So here's another building. It's 6 floors. It's not that large of a building, as you can see. But what do we have over here? How many Hagwans are in this building?
Okay, second floor, they're using whole math Hagwan.
The whole second floor is Hagwan.
Math, and then fourth floor. I'm sorry. Third floor is another Suak Hagwan.
Third
math,
floor is?
Yeah, third floor is another math Hagwan.
Another math Hagwan.
And the fourth floor is English Hagwan.
English Hagwan. And what about fifth floor?
Fifth and sixth is the same Hagwan. There is like
an academy. So they just probably teach everything.
So that means whole building except the first floor.
So I don't know if you can hear that, but the whole building, except for one floor, which is the first floor, is all dedicated to Hagwan. And they probably have a bank here because they need the money to go and pay all the Hagwans. So here's another 6-story building. And what do we have here? How many Hagwans do we have in this building? Why don't you point them out to me?
I don't know what is that kind of Hagwan, but there's some special Hagwan.
Okay, so second floor's got a Hagwan.
And there is like kind of a clinic, and the first floor is English Hagwan.
Fourth floor is English Hagwan. What about fifth and sixth floor?
It's also the English Hagwan.
Sixth floor is the building. Just a very small building. You can see on the top, another English Hagwan. So on the second floor of this building, you can see there's another Hagwan. English Hagwan. So as you can see up there in this building is another Hagwan, Chris English Hagwan.
And then that is the...
There's another one over there. Which one?
Right there. The green one.
The green one is
Math
Hagwan. Anything else on this one?
Then right here, the another one. This way.
Okay. Right there? What type of Hagwan is that?
I'm not sure, but that's a Hanguk Hagwan, Korean Hagwan.
So a Korean Hagwan. Here we are heading down. There's a Hagwan here. You can see right there, Q&A. That's a Hagwan. And let's move over this side, up on the third floor. We got a Hagwan at the end, right?
Okay.
There's a Hagwan on the end. There's another one that says ITEPS grammar, right? That's a Korean Hagwan in the green and blue, right? The blue and white's another Korean Hagwan. The white's another Korean Hagwan. This is a Korean Hagwan, MNS.
MNS is math and
That's
science.
A math and science Hagwan. And what about this one? Taekwondo Hagwan?
Yes.
And what about this?
Music.
Music, the red one.
Yeah. Piano.
That's music,
and singing.
piano. And what about the blue one?
The math.
Another math Hagwan. And what about over here?
There
the pink.
Art.
Arts Hagwan. And then what do we have here coming down here?
The second one?
Right, the second one is a Hagwan 501.
Yes.
8520.
The math.
Math Hagwan. What else we have?
The top reading English.
Top reading, another Hagwan.
And then right next one, the blue and
green 2F there. That's another
English.
Hagwan. English Hagwan. What else we have? Oh, look, I see
There's right next one.
the brown one.
Yeah, that is the Korean history and society.
Okay, and then I see a SAT AP preparation Hagwan.
And then they also has to teach the chemistry.
Okay, teaches chemistry. And what about the other one?
The guitar.
Guitar Hagwan.
Last one is the math.
Remo.
Math.
Math. And what about the last one on the end? Is that a Hagwan?
No, there's a food.
Okay. All these Hagwans, and I saw a guy here, and we kind of said, what are you doing? And I guess you're from the U.S.?
Oh yeah, America, Missouri.
Missouri. And what are you doing here in Seoul?
I teach, Hagwan teacher. We're here at this place.
Okay.
I've been here for 4.5 months.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's crazy. This is like the education hub in Korea, which is what they told me when I was getting here.
This part of Seoul.
Daichi, yeah, Daichi.
Daichi is what it's
This
called.
is the main branch of my Hagwans.
Okay.
It's a big Hagwan.
And how many kids come in those Hagwans at night?
You know, I haven't thought about it, but countless.
Countless amount of
I have
kids.
so many kids that remembering their names is almost impossible.
Really?
Especially for, I don't speak Korean and their names.
Do they come in kind of tired from regular school, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The younger kids, I teach a lot of we call M1s, about 6th grade.
Right.
They have a lot of energy. But once you get to the
Middle
M3,
school, high school?
about like the first year, like freshman high schoolers.
Sure.
They're still middle school here.
Right.
They're pretty tired.
Pretty tired.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of kids, I understand, are doing 3 to 4 hours a day. That sounds
Yeah,
fairly typical.
I had
I've even had 5-hour kids I've met.
I had a problem on a worksheet that was like pros and cons. The pros and cons of studying 4 hours a night. They said only 4 hours a night
Really?
at Hagwan or at academy or home. It's like
Wow.
wherever.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's great. And they're
Really?
only cons, or only
Unbelievable.
pros. Yeah.
Because what I understand is kids go to school, they might come here for 3 or 4 hours,
Yeah.
and then they have to go home and do their homework. This
Yeah.
is what kids were telling me. And some are getting to bed 12, 1, as late as 2 in the morning. You know, and then they have to be at school by 7.
Sometimes, not
yeah.
always, but you know, there's some kids here that only go to 1 Hagwan or 2 Hagwans.
Right.
Which is still more than, you know, when I was
see
a kid.
in the US.
I love to kind of tease them because I say, you know, when I was your age, I went home after school and I watched cartoons.
Right, right.
You know, and it worked fine.
Right.
But
And you probably didn't work as hard as in the schools in America as these kids work here.
oh, not at
Because
all.
let me tell you, they work really,
But
really hard.
I have to say, I like teaching here
Yeah.
because, especially the higher levels, they're so smart. It's so amazing.
Right.
It's just mind blowing. They're really brilliant.
A little bit different than maybe where we come from, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot, you know, cultural differences and.
Sure.
There's my,
Well, thank
boss
you.
over there.
I really appreciate it. Appreciate your help.
No problem.
Thank you. All right.